Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will learn about list in Python. List in Python. Right? What is list? Suppose I give you some paper. You will write some item. You will give me. I will go to the shopkeeper. Right? To buy the items. So first you give me rice. You written on that particular list whatever I have to buy, right? Suppose chocolate, three vegetables, etc. So I am going to the shopkeeper to buy these items, and I will recheck if these three items are purchased with the proper quantity or not, right? So suppose I forgot to take chocolate, but in my mind I forgot. But in the list, at the second position the chocolate is there. So during rechecking, I can tell the shopkeeper that, hey uncle, please can you please give me the chocolate because chocolate is missing inside my bag, right? So it gives an overview, it gives an easy structure with a proper number, that is 1 2 3. You can easily identify this value with this one index, right? So this is nothing but an structured and ordered item. So in list, what happens, it is a ordered data structure, right? We will see about it. Next is we put the values, or we define the list inside the third bracket, open and close, right? To separate and a value with other value, we use comma, like 1 2. So between 1 and 2 there is comma, so we can distinguish easily that 1 is a different item, 2 is another one different item, right? Same as apple, mango. So apple and mangoes are defined, we know that, but inside list I have to use comma. But as this is a string, you have to enclose the string with single quotation as well as double quotation, anything, whatever, either single or double. But string should be enclosed with the quotation, single or double, right? In Python. Another one thing, this is mutable. What is the concept of mutability? Suppose list has some value 1 2 3. List of 0 equals to 20. If you print the list again, it will give you 20 2 3. But when suppose there is another number equals to 10, can we change this 10 value at this time? This is the integer type, Yes, we can reassign number equals to 20. It will be. But can we change with proper indexing, like in list? In list, what we have done? At 0th index 1 was there. Now it is 20. But the data structure maintained the concept of the changing, that is mutability. But here what happens? It is reassigning. Both are different, right? So here 1 gone, 20 comes, but it remains the same. Only the values are different because we can dynamically changing the value. right? This is called mutability. We will make another one video uh, for this concept, right? Mutability and immutability. What is that? So without wasting the time, let's start about the list intro, right? Suppose I have a list of ages 20, 23, 34, 56, 78, 90. So these all items are distinguished with this column, right? No issue. How to print list? Just provide the list variable ages, ages. Just rerun this. You can see, you will able to see all the values from the list. But you can see this third bracket open and third bracket close. It is a signature. It is a definition to declare a list, right? You can't change. If you give some another symbol, it will not be considered as a list, right? Now I want to change this 34 with 45. Why it is giving me index error? Anyone? Can you identify why it is giving index error? Because you can only change the value of an index which is ordered, which is contiguous in memory location, that starts from 0, I have already told, to the total number of elements minus 1. If this is 0th index, this is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, this is fifth. Actually there are six elements are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the index will end at fifth position. Why? Because the starting index is 0. If the starting index is 0, if the n number is there, then the index would be 0 to n minus 1. Same as if you provide, if you notice here, this is, if you consider this the first position, just subtract 1 from it. If this is the first position, yes, it is first position. 1 minus 1, that is 0. So 20 is 0th position. If you print, you can see the 0th position are override to 45. It changes the value. Right? Now I want to change the 34. So 34, to change the 34, you have to access the index, right? What is the index value? 2. Because this is the third element, so 3 minus 1, that is 2. Just provide 2 here and run it. You will see the third index, the third value, that is the second index, is 45, right? Same as fruits, mango, oranges, orange. Print fruits. You will see it will print. So you have already seen a list supports integer type of value, string type of value. Let's combine each other. There is a student whose name is Ram, whose age is 32, whose subject is computer science. Total percentage is 98.6. Print student. you can see the combination of all the types of data are accepted by the list and it's printed. No error found, right? So what you have seen, list is an ordered data structure which actually defined by using the third bracket and distinguish the values by comma. We can we can add the values to the list like integer, string, float. You can see this is a float, this is a string, this is an integer. No error, so we can provide it. We can easily use it. So every index, suppose I want to access computer science, this is the third element. So 3 minus 1, that is second index, is the computer science index. You can see. So there are indexing concept. We have to use the index to access the values, right? And always in string, to use string, you have to enclose the string with the single quote or double quote, right? And this is the mutable. I have already shown to you that what is the mutability, right? So we will see more about the mutability and immutability concept in future. And now if someone asks you to give an example of empty list, what is empty list? It's a list but no values is there, no values are there, right? Suppose the variable name is empty list, print empty list, right? Just run it. You can see it will give you that bracket open, that bracket close, right? There is nothing, but it is also a list, right? So this is the list overview. And then the next video we will see the more about the list operators, how we can do operations using the list methods, also how to use loops over lists. Okay, thank you.